Good day everyone, my name is Jack and welcome back to the channel. We're here today as there was a new major update for Space Engineers and let's take a look at it. As you can see from the trailer there, Airtightness has been reintroduced into the game. What I mean by this is previously it was shelved under experimental mode and it wasn't really being made with, but after great community outcry towards it, tons of posts on the support website, Reddit, YouTube, etc., Airtightness is now fully and operational back in Space Engineers. It works 10 times better and I'm loving it. I've just turned it on for both of my public Space Engineers servers and people are telling me it is working wonders and is a great thing to have back in the game. I can't wait to see more of this. Hopefully we're going to use it in series like Colony soon and many other things. But I'm also thinking you guys are going to be excited that Airtightness is back well, so let me know what you think of that down below in the comments. Along with these other features, we've got a new in-game help thing. It's like a contextual help and tutorial objectives, basically to help new players. As Spaces now approaches a release date, or a released version, should I say, they're trying to make it easier for new players to come to the game and basically get into it and learn how to do things. The reason I expect they're doing this is there's probably going to be some giant marketing push when Spaces releases in order to get the last wave of people buying the game in to actually enjoy it. That's what I think anyway. I may be wrong there, but that's what it looks like from the outside looking in. We also have new asteroid clusters. They've added 51 new predefined asteroid shapes. These are sort of in clusters. I'll be trying to show some of this on screen now or be going into the game and showing you in a minute. They do look pretty cool. We've also got new relative inertial dampeners as well. Quite good to have these. These basically allow you to keep the same speed as if you're flying in formation of a ship. So if your friend's ship is traveling at 20 meters a second, you activate inertial dampeners while looking at him, you will also travel at 20 meters a second and keep at the same speed his. Quite a cool idea. I can't wait to make use of that more. And as some people were commenting on a release trailer, yes, I did see you, I am hopefully going to make use of this in Colony to stop me from crashing so often. I did read your comments, they were quite funny. We've also got render, performance improvements, occlusion, culling, and optimizations. There's now a chatbot. Again, this is the idea of helping new players out. There's a new Steam Workshop integration, which I'll show you in a minute. I love the way this has been introduced. It's also got faster and supports very large mods, such as 2 GB. I think this was made for people like Secton, who's currently doing like a massive overhaul for Space Engineers, which we will check out very soon. A new blueprint screen has also been introduced. I love the way this handles now. It is a bit laggy to begin with, but I expect that'll be fixed in a hot patch sometime this week, or a hot fix this week. But I do love the way it's introduced. A new blueprint screen, I just said that. A new script screen has also been introduced. I don't really use scripts, so this is irrelevant to me, but if you are a user of scripts, then obviously you're going to enjoy this. We've also got better rendering of grass. That's right, you can now look at your grass in 4K quality. I'm joking. It basically means it's just rendered a lot better and probably more enjoyable on the, the performance-wise of the game. We've also got new game screen changes. These things have been changed around quite a lot, and I love the way they work. So features which are now no longer in experimental mode now are the following: hosted multiplayer games, advanced options for the world, worlds from the Steam Workshop, cargo ships, random encounters, airtightness, realistic sound, and the FOV setting. All of these have been moved off of experimental mode and back into the game full time. Great news for us long-time players who really enjoy playing, these interesting features. Anyway, new features or changes. They've added a selection of things like auto-select for created blueprints. If you do want to go read this entire list, I recommend checking out the description of this video. It'll be down there to where you can go and read it. I'm just going to read out some highlights here. They've added in-game help, stuff like that, and custom worlds have airtightness turned on by default now. Again, a ton of new features which we're going to enjoy. If you do want to read the entire fix list and change list, then I recommend you head down below and read it out. For more detailed information, you can head over to Marek Rosa's blog post where he sort of talks about why they've made this change and everything else. I'm going to skim read it now and provide you some useful points, but I do recommend you go and read it for yourself. He makes a point about airtightness and how it's top voted and most frequently discussed in a Space Engineers support website, with several additions, performance improvements, and adjustments to this feature. It's officially and fully developed, tested, and optimized part of the game. That means it's a proper feature now. It's not hidden under experimental mode. You can go and enjoy this. I'm going to have great fun playing this around, as I think airtightness is a crucial feature in Space Engineers, so therefore the fact it's now in the game, it's just going to be amazing. I can't wait to see it more often. Asteroid Clusters as well. A lot more people have asked for them. No more space donuts now. They've been not removed from the game, but I expect they've been turned down a little bit in terms of generation. And obviously the good bot now is a thing they've introduced where you can like do a chat question mark, how do I do this? And then the chat bot will respond to you. This is going to be an amazing feature for new players who have just entered the game and don't know what to do. I know it's Good AI, the sister company of Keen Software House, have supplied this. So essentially there now is an element of AI inside spaces, which I find pretty cool. So yeah, I definitely recommend you go check out Marek Rosa's blog post. For the moment, I'm now going to jump into Space Engineers and show you some of the changed features which we can check out and explore. So let's go. Right everyone, I'm in the game now. We're in one of our ships here, or one of Kraz's ships actually, and I'm going to be showing you the Airtightness feature. As you can see at the bottom of our screen, just under number 9 there, where this is the assault rifle, you can see the O2 is set to high currently. This means this entire ship is pressurized. So, let's open the door and see how well the performance does, as you can see in the top left there, of when I open it. Ready? 3, 2, 1. And it all vents out there. Not an FPS drop at all. Let's try that again. So it's going to repressurize. There you go. And let's just watch the FPS. Look at that. Seamless. There's no lag now or anything. I wonder if we devent the entire ship at a minute. See how that goes. Nothing. I love that, you know. That is brilliant. They've actually upgraded this, you know, beyond what I was actually originally thinking. That's amazing. I'm actually like blown away slightly, as you can probably tell, by the fact this feature's working. If you tried this a year ago in Space Engineers, it would lag quite a lot, even if you had quite a beefy PC system like myself. But now the fact it works like this is amazing. I cannot wait to have this in more builds and in more worlds in Space Engineers. It's going to be quite cool. But yeah, that's awesome. This means now you can actually have like proper airlocks on your starships as well. There is a reason to actually have them. So it's going to be quite cool to see that. One thing as well, if I press F10, it'll bring a blueprint menu. Look how this has changed. The blueprint menu now looks amazing. You can now search things with RDBI here for all this sort of stuff I've been building for ages now. And then you can sort it via directories, so you toggle between all local and cloud. Quite cool. There you go. I think this is just the blueprints or Steam. No, this is Steam. So this is what I've subscribed to on Steam. As you can see, after like 5 years in SC, I have subscribed to quite a lot of stuff from the workshop. Then also we've got over here, toggle between sort none alphabetically, create new blueprint from Clipboard, open directory selectory, we can do this, open, I guess it opens ABOT stuff, sounds pretty cool. We can show hide thumbnail, so if you do want your list view back, you can have that. I think with a thumbnail version it works like 10 times better, so I'm enjoying that. We've also got open a workshop page in a browser, and not only that, when we now just reload everything there, if we just do this again, bring up F10, it actually gives us a description of everything here. I mean look, this is the description from the Steam workshop. Yeah, I'm so glad we've actually upgraded this to this point, because it means people now are bringing in more workshop creations, and they're actually going to get more interesting details shared in the game. Really good news for like workshop creators like myself, and you know, when we review things on Mondays and stuff like that. I cannot wait to see more of this in the game. Now let's see if we can work at this chat bot. I'm not whether sure it'll work or not, because I might have disabled it. Help. Ah, look at that. Press 1 for additional help. Interesting. I wonder if we can ask. I wonder how good and smart this AI is. Let's do mining. You can collect ore by using your drill on voxels like planets or asteroids. Your drill is a short-range detector that shows you the location of ores. That is pretty cool. I wonder if we can do, like, fight. Oh no, okay. What about weapons? Ship tools can be added to your ship toolbar by pressing G while you're in the cockpit. This is amazing. For new players, I really think this is going to actually make the difference. Now, there's also a thing up here that says, like, in my right-hand side there, a simple weapon to protect yourself. I would change that, to be honest. With the Elite Automatic Rifle, I think they should be a bit more descriptive on that. You know, tell us the benefits. I'm not sure if it works for the other tools over here. Where's character? Oh, there's some menu things changed here. I think it might have. Where's character tools? Oh, this has been changed as well, hasn't it? Ignore the modern stuff I currently have on. No worries, we'll get this up. Yeah, see, I'd change the description here. A simple weapon to protect yourself. I'd change that to actually just so I'm using a rapid rifle at a minute. It should be giving me the benefits of stuff like that. That's just my opinion on that one anyway. Now, one thing I'm going to show you in a minute is the relative dampening feature, if I can get it working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get in the frigate here, and I'm going to send this forward in, probably, there you go, ooh, 15 or 20. There you go, that's going forward in 20. We now need to vacate the premises of this ship quite quickly. See, our dampener symbol has changed down the bottom left there. Look at that. Now we step out, and my dampeners are still locked to this. If we do Control Z, there you go, my dampers have just gone to normal, so the ship floats off. But if I look at it in 2 Control Z, bang, I am now kept at the same speed as this ship. This is going to make amazing things for those of us who are like working on big ships and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to my fighter over here. There you go, my CNL gunship. I'm going to fly forward, catch up with that ship, and hopefully get somewhere quicker. I've just realised I've chose the atmospheric version, which is not good. I think it means I'm not going to be able to catch up in time. Oh no. Bit embarrassing. Let's find a different fighter quickly. Right, I've had to use one of Venom's fighters because Kraz's ones are terrible. There you go. So the ship's now travelling, probably still at 20, I'd say. So if we look at it and do Control Z, hey, look at that. We are now kept travelling. This is my hands off the keyboard right now. I've not got my hands on the keyboard or mouse. And look at that, we're traveling at 19.73. Alright, hands back on. As you can see, we can now move around the ship at this speed, but still we get brought back to the speed. If I go faster, will that bring me back? Yes, it will. It keeps me in line of this. This is going to look amazing, and it's going to be really handy with cinematics as well. This is going to make things a ton easier. When I'm doing these cinematic things, you know, making ships fly around, damn, I'm a one-man team now. Look at that. We can have all these ships moving forward, and they're not going to go off in some weird distance either. That's awesome. I love it. This is an amazing feature. I'm glad they've implemented this. It is going to make it so cool as well for people who want to fly in convoys and stick together, especially if you've got a ship being escorted by fighters. The fighters can now lock themselves to the same speed as a big ship like this, and they can also go around it like this. This is awesome. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm quite excited by this. I want to know what you guys think of it down below in the comments as well. As you can see, this is a feature which I think many have requested. I didn't know personally I wanted this feature until it's now in the game, but wow, it's really cool, and I cannot wait to see it played with more. I hope somebody in the public servers can like make use of this and do some cool videos. That'd be really cool. Well, there you go, guys. That's most of the features in this in the game right now. I'm going to pop out and show you one feature in the loading menu just so you're clear on that as well. So let's do that a minute. Let's fire on Kraz's ship quickly. Okay, so now in the main menu, nothing's really changed on here. But if we go to new game, this is where some changes have happened. There's a little bit of additional information around here which was there before, I think. But the rating, I think, is something new. I've only just noticed that. For Easy Start Space. Yeah, these are new things like that. Now in Workshop over here, this is where things become a little bit more interesting. If you've been a long time player, you know how to load worlds and stuff in, or custom worlds that players, you know, talented people like yourselves, those who are watching, have made. Now it's actually changed a bit better, so it's got images here for what you want to load in. So let's look at all the stuff I've subscribed to. Look at that, something from 2013 there, an ACV Old City. It's really cool. Alliance Mass Effect frigates, Ancient Cube, Asteroid Base. That looks pretty cool. I wonder if we can still load that up. That'd be pretty cool. Big mod list things here, and these things are going to bring in the mods as well, so it's really cool to see that. I love this change they've made. It's amazing, and I think most of this update is actually pretty cool. So far, touch wood, I have not found an issue with this update. Who knows, something may come out of the woodwork, but so far it is looking amazing. As usual, I want to know your opinions on the update down below in the comment section, so make sure to leave them there. You know, this is a great new dawn for space engineers, and I cannot wait to see it as it heads closer to its release date. I'm aware I didn't show off Asteroid Clusters in this video, but you can probably find them in my public servers, which if you do want to join our Discord link down below, or if you just want to find them in the game for yourself, you probably can. But I tested them last week on another build, and they're definitely there, and they're pretty cool. If you want to maybe come over and see if I'm live streaming, there is a chance, or a small possibility, I might be streaming over on twitch.tv/CaptainJackYT tonight, testing out this new update and playing around with some atmospheric ships and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope to see you over there. In the meantime, I've been Captain Jack, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.